Bang, bang, bang! Easter Army. What's up? Happy fucking Halloween weekend and shit. Scary. Spooky. Y'all can see I'm behind. I ain't even got my cups up there and shit. Oh!
You missed a nug.
Hey! Missed a nug?
Found one on the table.
Name on the wall. What am I missing over here? What do I need from over here? Nothing? Alright. Fucking A, I'm slipping big today. Forgot my weed and shit. Mitch came through for me. Oh, didn't unplug those things. It's all good. Fuck it. Shit's in my way. It just ain't my motherfucking day. Why would I be able to play a little tune today? You know? Why would I think that? Look at this. This is something new that's happening to my fucking stand. The whole middle of the pole just sunk in. Holy shit. Come on, you man. There's some Halloween shit going on. What's up, Chris Vallejo? Why in the fuck did that shit just sink down like that? Man, I wish y'all could see what I'm seeing. What's going on? Okay, now it went back up. Is it gonna stay though? Sorry, people. This is the most professional podcast you'll ever be a part of, god damn it. Remember that. Huh? They ain't got shit on me at the fucking JRE studios. Hello? Push this shit down a little bit more. It's probably gonna fall down in the middle of the fucking thing. It's so flimsy. This is a new problem. I don't even know how to fix it. Oh, I see. Actually, I just did, bitch. Yeah! What's up, everybody? Fuck, it's been fucking irritating. Didn't even put on my right shoes. Forgot my fucking weed. I don't even know if you can hear me. Let's see, you know, all kind of bullshit going on today. Fucking, don't have my coffee, you know. It's been a horrible start to this Saturday for me, you know. All kind of bullshit going on today. Yeah, shit's good. All right. Yeah, I rushed out of my van because the fucking stupid bums are still across from my fucking van, you know? So when I walked up to the van from the gym today, the cops were out there and they were like, you know, getting in their vehicle and leaving, and the bums were all fucking pissed off, scattered around, and dude was throwing shit around and yelling in the air. So like, you know, I didn't want them to fucking, I try not to bring attention to my van when I'm in it. I don't want them fucking bummy bastards seeing me get in and out of it and shit a lot, you know, more than they do anyway. And so, you know, I tried to hop in there real quick, and usually my routine is I'll turn my van on, turn on the AC, walk to Ralph's, get something to drink. By the time I make it back, it's nice and cool in there. I take all my shit out of my bag from the gym, replace it with the shit I need for here. You know, I'm able to take my time, think about all the shit I need, put my fucking different shoes on, for example. But, you know, god damn it, man, with them fucking idiots across the street being fucking scum, you know. I just tried to, you know, I tried to hop in there, you know, and get all my shit together. I was pouring fucking sweat. This long, stupid fucking hair was all in my fucking eyes, you know. And next thing you know, I get here, and at 4:20, I think, I need to roll the blunt for the show. I look in my bag. I had forgotten my fucking weed. Now I'm pissed off, storming around, thinking about my weed. I look down. I see I still got on my shitty gym shoes. Yeah, I'm just like, man, today ain't my motherfucking day already. But it's getting better because now I'm with the Easter Army. Hello. We got Chris Vallejo in the motherfucking building. I got other Army members out there sniping them out, you know. So it's all good, right? The fucking screen's crooked. I'm gonna fucking fix the screen and get my coffee. Fuck this. You fucking piece of shit. I'm over this dumb shit. I swear to God. This shit's on my fucking nerves, boy. And I'm back. Spilled coffee all the fucking way. You know, who cares? I'm over this dumb shit. You know, I need this fucking little Christmas break coming up. You know, I get ran too fucking thin. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm pear smoking, trying to entertain y'all motherfuckers and keep you laughing and having fun and 90-degree fucking van, you know, and then I got to come here on Saturday and not only do this for an hour, but then I got to host the rest of the night while comics come in, you know, delusional and upset because there's not a crowd and all this other dumb shit that they think they know so much about comedy, but then they come here and can't figure out what this place is. Go fuck yourself, you dumbass, you know? So, like, it's just on my fucking nerves. It really is. It's just fucking getting at me here lately, you know? So, but, I got a lot of shit to talk about, though. Hello. Yeah, it's going to be good to go home and see family. Chris Vallejo said it'll be good to go home to Georgia and see family. I can't wait, man. I need that shit. Get away from these fucking miserable people, snowflakes, fucking fakes, faggots, all this bullshit out here. I'm sick of it, you know? But 4-3 in the fantasy fucking football world. Started out strong this year. 4 wins in a row. Lost 3 straight. Son of a bitch, you know? It's just the first 2 losses were understandable. I played 2 teams with badass running backs. Last week it was just like, fuck, man. I was a victim to bye weeks, which I feel like I'm gonna be a victim to the bye week again this week because Matt Ryan's on fucking bye. So I'm gonna roll the dice and go with Trubisky, you know, little fucking Chicago dude, which he makes a lot of mistakes, but he does a lot of good shit too, you know. So it's kind of like having Fitzpatrick again, you know, how he might throw 3 or 4 interceptions, but the motherfucker would throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns too. So they kind of, you know, he gets more points with that shit than he does gets them taken away. And that Trubisky kid can run, so I'm hoping that not only does he throw a touchdown or 2, he'll get a rushing touchdown for me because quarterbacks only get 4 points for throwing a touchdown, but if they run it in, they get 6. So that always helps, you know. Kevin Smith, don't give a fuck, Jack. He just joined the fucking front line. Scope ready. But, yeah, I'm playing Fat Tim this week, playing Big McGorry. And he started out strong. He thought he had Drake in Thursday Night Football. That dude got him 20 points, but he also fucked up and used Miami's defense, and they got him like -6. So he only has 14 total with 2 played, which means I have a strong chance to whop his ass and continue that young and start a new winning streak. Another 4 in a row. That'd be good. 8-3 don't sound bad. Hello? 4-3, right? Still ain't bad. I'm over 500, but, you know, just sucks. But, yeah. Trubisky. I'm going to roll with his tight end, too. Fucking Burton. And hopefully I get a fucking win, you know? Turn this fucking season around. Dodgers game last night was fucking badass. We were here till like 1 in the morning watching that shit. Hello, they set a fucking record for most innings played in the World Series. Congratulations. You know, that's fucking dope. I called the fucking home run. I can tell you that. You know, I don't really give that much a fuck about baseball, so I wasn't really paying attention the whole time, especially, you know, in them late-ass innings like that. You know, I'm kind of walking in out of the smoke pad, and so I came inside and, like, shut off all the lights and locked the front door. I got everything ready, and when I came back on the smoke pad, I'm like, yo, they're still playing? And Finn was telling me, yeah, he was telling me about the pitcher. He was like, yeah, they got this pitcher in. And he was like, he pitched game 1, he pitched game 2, and now he's in and he's at 95 pitches. I was like, he's at 95 fucking pitches? He was like, yeah, he's pitched 95 pitches. I was like, well, he's about to get jacked. I was like, Dodgers win, bro. And everybody's like, well, yeah, that'd be nice. I was like, oh, I'm telling you, if he's pitched 95 fucking pitches, he's gonna be the pitcher to give up a home run. And right after I said that, yam! Fucking game over, son. I was like, boom, I fucking told you, dude. It's the same. I compared it to Vegas, all right? After a couple years of living there, I noticed in the casinos they put that big rectangular digital screen up above all the fucking what's that shit? Russian roulette tables, right? And what it does is it tells you the last 50 numbers that were that hit and what color they was. It'll be either a red number up there or a black number up there, or the green 0. So like I compared it to like if you walked up to the table and there was 20 reds in a row. Fuck that, I'm pulling out $20 and I'm gonna say 20 on black, because what's the chances of 21 reds in a row? Way less than it being a black. So that was just the way of thinking I had when he said, this dude's already pitched 95 pitches. I was like, he's about to get jacked. And as soon as I said that, jack! So fuck yeah, that shit was cool to be able to fucking call that shit like that. And I was ready to go. So it was great. It fucking worked out for me. It was like 1 a.m. I'm fucking like, fuck. I was being cool and staying because I knew, Marty's has Wi-Fi and they were watching the shit on a little shitty tablet with Wi-Fi. I didn't want to be like, all right, let's fucking, I'm out, breaking. I didn't want to break up the little party and shit. So stayed to myself in my corner, smoked my reefer and fucking bumped my music and kind of like halfway paid attention. But then when they were talking about it was like they had just set the record for innings played and shit, I started paying more attention, So it couldn't, yeah, it was great. I was like, yeah, he's about to get jacked. Wham, home run. Then I was like, oh, fuck yeah, now we can leave. Wrap it up. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Hello? And so, yeah, and so then I go back to my van at 1 a.m. and them fucking bums are wide open, of course, right? They're fucking, they're homeless. They try to sleep in the day and do fucking drugs and rob people at night and shit. So they're up all fucking night, just loud. They got these little junkie bitches over there arguing with each other and yelling. They're throwing shit around. I'm like, God damn it, man. The people who live, they're right in front of these people's houses, too. Right outside these people's fucking wooden fence and shit. There must not be a male figure in that home or he's a bitch, because I'd be out there with a baseball bat already and I'd have been cracking fucking heads. Or, you get a 5-gallon bucket full of gasoline and you just drench them. And you say, you smell that, motherfuckers? Wasn't water. And then you light a lighter and say, you better get your shit. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get it what you want and get the fuck out of here before you all go up in flames with your fucking pussy ass. But people ain't got the fucking balls to do anything like that out here. So they just, these homeless people just punk these people out here all the time. They just punk them. They'll set up shop right in front of your house and like almost dare you to say something to them. They're that fucking bold, They had a box full of shit. These ones, okay, I can say this for them. They don't like shit all up and down the sidewalk. They all shit in the same cardboard box, though. And what do they just slide it down the street, though. Slide it down the street. It's full of shit and toilet paper. It was the grossest fucking thing I'd ever seen and smelled in my life. Couldn't fucking believe it, Right in front of someone's house, too. Right in front of their gate. Right when they open their gate that morning, they're going to see that shit. What's up, Angel Nunez? Thanks for the love. So yeah, so I had to go back, I didn't get to, I don't get to enjoy Flash at night anymore. I don't get to go back to my van and unwind anymore. So it's just a bunch of shit building up, man. It's pissing me off. I can't wait to get the fuck out of this piece of shit place, because, with that scum across from my van now, like I said, last night, 1 a.m, they were wide the fuck open, You can ask Liam. When Liam dropped me off, I was like, man, pull down a couple things, I had him pull down a couple cars and let me out. I don't like to let them see me, I try to kind of sneak up into my van and shit, but, they know that someone's living in that van. They're not stupid, but, so it's like now, I go in the van and I have to just unload my bag, make my bed, and just go to fucking bed. Just lay on that bed. And then, like, last night, the cops were knocking on my van window and shining flashlights because, people will call the cops on that scummy piece of shit little section. And then while they're fucking with them, they just walk right over to my van and they look, they were just looking. I could tell they just walked over my van just to look in and see, but I'd put my head under my covers. You know what I'm saying? So all they seen was covers in there, if they seen anything. I don't know how much they could see through there, but it's just bringing heat, man. I've parked there for 7, 8 fucking months now and never had a problem. The people who live there, they all know me. They don't have a problem with me. But now that these fucking parasites are across the street, it's all fucked up, Kevin don't give a fuck. I know, I was talking about that last week, that shit don't fly in other states. Only out here with these soft-ass people, bro. I'm telling you. The softest of the soft. They should sell nothing but pillows out here. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, fucking that new Adam Sandler was fucking awesome. You know, I watched the new Adam Sandler on Netflix. Gotta say, it was fucking good. I was super surprised. I forgot that I had liked Adam Sandler as a teenager too. Like, cause y'all have heard me say it 100 times. Everybody has it. I didn't give a shit about comedy coming up, but I do remember as a teenager when we our homeboy Billy Schultz, he was like one of the older cats that would come up to the trailer park. He had a car. You know, he had a little more money than us, and he would show love. You know, he'd come up. He had a car with rims on it and a system, so you know he'd ride us around town. We'd act cool in his car and shit. You know, he'd buy weed, we'd smoke, we'd go to the lake. We had fun when Billy was around, and so he came one night and he had this CD. You know, and because he knew we all would we'd roll up weed and we'd get around, we'd listen to certain CDs, like from front to back. You know, Method Man, Raekwon, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And old Eazy-E album, and so Billy was like, "Listen, man, this ain't rap or nothing, guys, but it's cool. It's a comedian. He's funny." And we were like, "Ah, whatever, man," you know. But he was smart. Billy was always smart to where he knew we were weed smokers. So the first song he played was Marijuanica, you know. And as soon as we heard that shit, we were like, "Oh, this dude's hilarious. This is fucking great," you know. We were hooked. We were, you know, and I'd forgotten all about that until I started watching this special, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this motherfucker sings goofy songs." And I'm like that, dude, my whole life. I'm always, if motherfuckers sneak up on me, if you sneak up on me at the right time or a random time, you'll catch me singing some little goofy shit to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm always running around singing shit. I was singing something earlier about drowning a bitch with my ball sack. Hello? I don't know where it came from. Probably out of the water, but I fucking was singing it, you know what I'm saying? It had no tune to no specific song. It was just, you know, drowning a bitch with my ball sack. And so when I started watching that Sandler, I was just immediately intrigued, you know. I thought it was hilarious. And it's like the dude didn't miss a step, man. I don't know. It was great. This is how it happened. Like, this is how much confidence or unconfidence I had in Adam Sandler, because I hadn't even really ever watched one of his stand-ups. I've only listened to the CD where he was the GOAT and the fucking shit like that, Marijuanica and all that. But and they did the prank calls. So like I had gotten all my shit together for the van that day and was about to leave, but I always smoke a bong before I leave so I can deal with this fucking stupid city and not have to kill somebody. You know, a couple bong hits gets me to the gym, homicide free, let's say, right? So like, and so I was like, oh, Adam Sandler's got one. It's called 100% Fresh. It shows him in some goofy glasses. I was like, I'll try and watch this while I smoke this bong. I figured I wouldn't make it through the first couple bits, and I'd be like, right? Next thing I knew, I couldn't leave the fucking van because I wanted to watch the rest of this motherfucking show. And it was great. It was worth it, dog. Sat in there, smoked 2 bong loads while I watched that shit. Fucking cried during the Chris Farley fucking thing. At the end, he has like a little dedication song to Chris Farley with like a little video. Man, that shit was emotional, dog. It was great. I don't give a fuck what people say because I don't give a shit about people, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It made me remember why I like Adam Sandler. He's just one of them people that get me. You know, if you're not an Adam Sandler fan, don't fucking watch it. It's that simple. You know, I don't know why people torture themselves with shit. If you know you don't like something, don't fuck with it. Period. You know? So I thought the shit was great though. The Chris Farley thing, like I was telling everybody I tell about it, I was like, it probably, what's up, Finn? It probably took him up until now to be able to sing the words to that song like in front of a crowd without crying and shit, because that's how personal it is, and like the little movie goes along with it and shit. Like it was good, man. It was really good. He got a standing O. He deserved it, I feel like, you know. So because the last song is like he dedicates it to his wife, but then it's like you know, he like twisted at the end where it's dedicated to us for, you know, like being, you know, hanging with it, you know, being sticking by him all these years. Shit, it was dope, man. I liked it. I thought he did really good. It got me back on stage. Made me start liking comedy again. I got back on stage Friday night. Fucking ripped shit. You know what I'm saying? And even last night, you know, I had some guys in here. They weren't really laughing at nobody. Dude was sitting over there, cool as fuck in his chair. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm up there hitting them with good shit. Dude over here laughing like a motherfucker. Chick beside him laughing like a motherfucker. These two little dudes, one dude was too cool. The other guy was kind of, you know, he was laughing when he didn't think Buddy was noticing and shit. But I'm like, I'm gonna crack this motherfucker, you know, and hit him with another. I softened him up with the young 9/11 joke. They liked that. They thought that was funny. He actually finally laughed, and then I was like, I started talking shit. And I somehow got into about, you know, started talking about going to prison and shit. And so I told one of my prison stories about having a dream, how real dreams seem in there, you know, and the one where I talk about how I dreamed about I escaped and shit, and I got caught and blah, 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 you know, and fucking, dude, next thing I know, dude's over there wiping tears and shit and fucking, like, shaking my hand when I'm off stage, telling me how great that story was. It was real. He likes real shit. It was personal and all this shit. And I was just like, you know, you never know what it takes to get some motherfuckers to laugh, you know? So it was cool, man. That shit got me back in the groove a little bit, I guess, you know? So Shelly Berkowitz, what's up? Must be Saturday. The fucking Easter Army. Hell yeah. I don't know what Kyle's goofy ass is doing. He's walking around in here. What is he waiting on me to fucking formally fucking beg him to come on the show? This motherfucker knows the deal. There's a fucking mic right there in the chair, you know? That's funny because Sandler does a song in his stand-up, and like one of the songs is like he's talking about everybody knows a guy, you know? And on one of those verses, he's like, everybody knows a guy who looks like his hair's always wet. And when he said that, I thought of Kyle Henson. As soon as he said that shit, I was like, fucking Kyle. Fucker's hair always looks wet. Sometimes it is wet, you know. He's weird like that. He'll walk around with wet hair. Because I'm weird like that. I'm weird like that. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'll talk about this, I guess, a little. This will be quick because I don't play them, but these new video games, boy, got motherfuckers excited, don't they? Huh? You motherfuckers out there with that Red Dead Redemption 2 and that new Spider-Man, these motherfuckers won't stop talking about that shit. I'm jealous as fuck, man. You know, I don't get to play video games no more with the young, you know, being in the van like that. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not worth it to take out my TV, crank up the generator, you know, fucking run an extension cord. Then I gotta make my phone a hotspot. Then I gotta fucking, like Tim was telling me, he was like, when he was here the other night, he's like, dude, I can't wait when I get home. Hopefully my game will be all downloaded and shit. I was like, really? How long has it been doing it? He's like, 2 hours. Like, motherfuckers are buying this game, and it's taking them like 2-3 hours to be able to play it. There's all this downloading bullshit PlayStation has to do now. They're such fucking idiots, you know? And then it's like, oh, Red Dead ain't gonna be in Redbox. You're gonna have to only buy this motherfucker. $60, $70, $80 motherfucking game, you know? And by the way, the Call of Duty shit, I heard. The new Call of Duty don't have a story mode. You can only play online. So they're forcing motherfuckers to be PlayStation Plus members. And then it's like, what about motherfuckers like me that only use their shit, you know, play games a couple times a year and shit. You know, when I'm at home for Christmas vacation, I try to catch up on all the video games. I want to rent them and try and beat them in a couple days, take them back. I don't need to own a fucking game. I don't need to play this fucking game all year, you know? So that's some bullshit, man, how they're just like, you know, cutting so many avenues. You know, they're trying to force people into shit without really, you know, saying it. And it's like, I see what you're doing, motherfuckers, you know. The developers for Red Dead did a great job. Oh yeah, they always do. Red Dead Redemption, for people who don't know, it's like a Western version of Grand Theft Auto. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just fucking a big ass fucking open stage. It's got a storyline, okay, but after you beat the storyline, you could just run around and do wild shit. You're a cowboy. There's no law. It's the West. Hello. 60 to There's a playthrough that's 60 to 80 hours, no online. That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing I heard about Red Dead that's setting it apart. I feel like is that it stayed with the storyline shit. So you don't have to be a PlayStation Plus member. You pay all that money for that game. You got 60 to 80 hours of fucking story. That's awesome. That's what I always wanted when I was young, because I've always been able to beat games so fast. I've always said, man, I wish games would last longer. Now that I live in a fucking van and I don't have all that time to play them, now they last 3-4 days. Now it takes you fucking 2 weeks to beat a game. And I'm like, fuck, why does it take so long to beat this game? I should be able to beat it in 3 days, take it back to the red box. Fucking if it was raining pussy, I'd get hit with a dick. Everybody knows. Shelly Berkowitz, your boyfriend's brother works for Zynga. Please buy games from Zynga. Fucking plug. She doing the young. Luke Mechanic is great today. Yeah, man. So, and then I heard the Spider-Man shit's dope as fuck. Liam and Tim sat out there and talked about that game for 30 fucking minutes the other night. It was driving me crazy because I couldn't add anything, Shit ain't as good as the Flash, though. That's the only thing I kept saying. Shit ain't as good as that Flash, though, homeboy. Scoop. Yeah, the little Asian bitch at the gym. She's not single. I didn't ask her out, but I asked her if she was single today. She said no. So, that shit got shot down. That shit got stabbed with a Chinese star. Hell yeah, Kevin Smith. I appreciate that, dog. He said he stopped playing Red Dead to come join the fucking Easter Army today. You know what I'm saying? That's that dope shit. You got soldiers like that. They ain't a fucking war you can't win. You hear what I'm telling you? Hell yeah, man. So yeah, that's the video game section of the show. Right? There's a pause button. Hell yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, fuck. This is the bad news section of the show. Dropped my goddamn iPhone and cracked the motherfucking screen. Cannot believe it, And what's fucked up is I got a case on it that the reason I bought the case was it says that it was test dropped from 10 feet in the air. And so I was like, well, I'm only 6 foot tall, hold my phone around chest level. I'm ever only going to drop it from 3-4 feet, which is where it got dropped from. All right. I was on the front porch out there fucking around, and I can't remember what I think I had something else in this hand, and I went to just splooge my phone in between my fingers right there, and it just dropped. And I even clicked it with my foot. Like I even broke some of the force. I put the little hacky sack move with my foot, clack, and it just went bloop, and it landed boom right on, perfectly on the bottom. Pow, landed like that, boom, and then fell down. And I was like, oh, cool. I thought to myself, no way, fucking A. Sure enough, I pick it up, and you can see right where the impact on the case too. And then there's like a little shatter pattern coming up from it. I'm like, these motherfuckers should pay for my phone. But you know how much shit I would have to go through to get these fucking, this company, this professional corporation to actually do what they say they'll do and pay for my goddamn phone, it would take so much stupid shit. They would, of course they accuse you first before anything. How do we know you even had the case on the phone? They'd probably want me to send my phone in with the case so they could do a test and this and that and fuckulation. I'm gonna stick it up a guy's ass, do an MRI, see if it's sideways, pull it back out, see if there's anything on it. Who knows what the fuck they'd have to do, just to hold up their word that says on the box, test drop from 10 feet. If your fucking phone fucks up, we'll pay for it. It doesn't say it in those exact words, but it basically, they give you some reassurance. You buy things because you think you'll be taken care of. You think you're protected. You think your phone's safe. Until you hacky sack it into a goddamn set of steps and the phone case don't do a motherfucking thing for you. Hello? It's bullshit. Omaha! Kevin Smith out there yelling out Peyton Manning shit. He just audibled on the show and shit. Well, I don't know what dumb Kyle's doing. I was going to wait for him to fire up this blunt. But now I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck it. If it wasn't for fucking Mitch, I wouldn't even have a blunt, dude. I couldn't believe it. 420. Like I rode a Lime here, and dude, Lime is stepping up their scooters, dude. The Limes now, they're like bulky. They have a handbrake. They have a little bell, zing, zing. They have like a new little gear, like a little fucking accelerator handle and shit. They fucking got blinking brake lights. They got a fucking bright ass headlight. These motherfuckers are making money, sonny. Even the Lyft fuckers, the Lyft scooters, all these scooters, they're badass now. The one I rode here got me here quick. If that fucking Lime would have still been out there at 420, this is how fast they are now. I'm telling you. I could have limed my ass back to my van, grabbed my weed, and came back. I'd have probably been back around 425, 426. I'd had just enough time to roll this fucking blunt and get this show going. But somebody took my Lime. See? And Lyft is there's no way I'd have gotten a Lyft there and back in time for 4:30. And then I thought about my boy Corey Holcomb. Shouts out to the 5150 show. And I was like, fuck it. I don't have to be on time. He ain't never on time. This motherfucker rarely starts his show on time. And then I was like, well, fuck it. I'm white. I'm on time. Bang, bang, bang. Right? I was really thinking that though, and I was like, is it just the whiteness in me that wants to be on time? Why can't I just be like, fuck it, like Corey does? I'm like, Corey don't fucking start his show on time, but And then I was just like, but fuck that. I like to start my shit on time. I don't know what it is in me, the OCD, I guess. Oh shit, Shelly with the young screen fixing numbers and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna research it. I'm gonna see. This is what I heard though. I heard that if you go to aftermarket places like that, it's not the same screen. It doesn't have the same illuminance. It's not the same. So I might just take it to the Apple store, show it to them, see what they say. If it's reasonable, I didn't pay full price for my phone because I'm on the next plan. All I paid was the taxes. So I didn't even pay. I paid under $200 for that fucking phone. So, I mean, if it's, around the same price to fix the stupid screen, I'll do it. It's not a big deal. It's not that bad right now, like my other phone, where the fucking camera lens was hanging out like Johnny Five on a bad day. Nah, it's good. It's just a little spider web across the bottom right corner. When I was watching Flash today, if the person you're watching is standing in that right corner, it double visioned Joe West head a little bit today when I was watching Flash, but that's it. It wasn't nothing to it wasn't too bad to where I absolutely won't be able to handle it. Like when we were watching Jeopardy last night, couldn't even tell. Mitch was like, "Damn, I didn't even notice till you said something." So. It's all good, man. I put up with that one phone. That shit was so broken I couldn't even hold it to my face because it would cut me a little bit. That and the fucking camera used to fall out every now and then. I had to put it back in and shit like a surgeon, like a fucking pug. That motherfucker looked like somebody's pug hit a wall and his eye popped out. And you had to put it back in. Right? think it's $80. Oh, dope. Yeah. Now, I don't ever get insurance on these phones because I usually don't fuck them up. This is only the second one I've ever broke or dropped and cracked and broke. I mean, I've dropped them all, but this is only the second one that's ever broken on me, So, usually I don't. I got whatever insurance comes with it as far as that, but like, because I get them from AT&T and shit. I don't really get them straight from Apple. Look at this thing swirling around. Swirl out, you fuck. All right, yeah, let me fire up this blunt. Which end? Right here. The fucking screen is frozen like a motherfucker. See what else. Oh, yeah. Let me fire this motherfucker up. Come on, you piece of shit. Stop fucking swirling around. What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, man. People so sensitive this year, man. It's wild that like I feel like this is gonna be the last Halloween where people can have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because this Halloween, it's already starting out with little crybaby bullshit. I talked about it last week where a dude dressed like a Mexican and people were fucking outraged. Then NBC fired that Megyn Kelly chick just for making a statement in a question form, like pretty much the same thing I was saying. Like, I didn't think the sensitivity level was up so high during Halloween. I thought we were allowed. I thought that people picked a costume. And some people pick who they want to be out of honor for that person or character or whatever the fuck. And then that was cool. It's Halloween. This is why housewives dress like whores on Halloween and men ain't allowed to say nothing about it, right? God forbid we say you look like a fucking slut tonight because it's Halloween and you can, I can't even have fun on Halloween. I can't even have fun on Halloween. Yeah, no, okay, so what the fuck is the deal, right? I thought this was when we were allowed to go, dress as who the fuck and be who we want to be without any fucking judgment and crybaby sensitivity bullshit. But no, not white people. We're not allowed to do anything anymore, are we? Huh? We're the fucking demons of the world all of a sudden. Racism aside and all this shit, I don't have to defend myself. It's just a real question I was thinking of the other day for all you non-white people out there that hate white people so much and you want us gone. If you you really want us gone so much, and what if we did just leave, you dumb motherfuckers? Who's going to invent and keep this shit going? What have y'all invented? What are y'all going to do? Sit back and make more peanut butter, motherfuckers? Hello? Ain't too many other motherfuckers doing a lot when it comes to that shit. I know we do a lot of fucked up shit, but we do a lot of other good shit too. Point is, it takes everybody. It takes us all, okay? All right, the white idea, the ideas a white man comes up with wouldn't be built without a Mexican or a black man or an Asian man or somebody else with all of us helping together. You know what I'm saying? So just shut the fuck up, Shut the fuck up and worry about your own fucking life and look in your motherfucking mirror, okay? Like Mike said, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm hoping he can change his ways. It's up to you to stop crying like a bitch. If you the one crying all the time, what the fuck can the baby do? You know what I'm saying? So shut the fuck up, man, you pussy motherfuckers. You gonna judge people and cry about motherfuckers wearing costumes and shit. Go fuck yourself. And it's such a hypocritical little bitch-ass world like NBC, you pussy-ass network. You gonna fire that blonde woman because you know she's a helpless blonde white woman, but you gonna let them little fuckboys, Jimmy Kimmel and fucking Jimmy Fallon, dress up like black people, and it's all good? Motherfucking Kimmel dressed straight up like Karl Malone and even talked like him, way dumber than Karl Malone's ever talked. No problem though, right? Sarah Silverman went into some old school ass blackface bullshit costume on a sketch show. No one's going to say nothing to little golden bitch, are they? The golden Jew of Hollywood, right? You scared motherfuckers. You fucking weak. You fucking weak. What about if you have a kid these days? What about if your little 7 or 8-year-old wants to be Black Panther this year and you're a white parent? Is that allowed? Black community? Are we allowed to let our fucking sons dress as Black Panther, or is that a black superhero only? Go fuck yourself. That's you're showing how fucking weak-minded you are, and you don't even know is what's fucking crazy to me. Yeah, Zach, Kevin Smith said all white people have to wear devil costumes, right? That might as well. And if you don't have blue eyes, get some contacts. We'll all go as blue-eyed devils this year. Hello? Maybe then they'll shut the fuck up and not have a word to say about anybody. It's just fucking stupid. I mean, you got a bunch of straight fucking male comics excited about going to the fucking fag parade this year and on Santa Monica because we had such a good time last year. You know what I'm saying? Why can't everybody just, be like us and do your own thing? Don't fuck with people unless they come in your lane. You don't come in my lane or I'm gonna knock you out type shit. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Mind your fucking business, man. If the shit ain't malicious, if they ain't out there being malicious with what they do, intentionally trying to fuck people over, intentionally trying to take from people and harm from people, you shouldn't worry about what the fuck someone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially at a time when it's supposed to be a holiday. We're supposed to be celebrating and having fun and connecting. And you think black people or Mexicans or somebody be like, like this motherfucker dressed up like LeBron James, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all don't want to, like, how many black people want to dress up like Trump with a fucking knife in his chest or something? You think white people are going to rally and say, you dressed like our president? Fuck no. Because we don't give a shit. We're too busy worried about our own lives. Hello? Imagine that. Imagine worrying about your own fucking life and not the people on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. What would that fucking feel like? Social media is the worst fucking thing we got, The worst fucking thing. And I mean, that black shit, let me start out, let me say this too. I can't say start out because I've already said a bunch of shit, but let me add this to all my ranting. I've never understood the blackface thing anyway, right? I've never thought it was funny. It's inaccurate, all right? Y'all know me, I'm a very picky person. I'm OCD, I like shit neat, I like shit accurate. Nobody's that black, goddammit. That black ass paint face, that's the stupidest. I've always thought that was stupid. I never thought it was funny. I've never gotten that stupid shit. All right, Kimmel, when he did the Karl Malone thing, at least he fucking used like brown makeup. Like it was fucked up and racist, and whether he was trying to be or not. But it looked good, I mean, it looked more like a black person than that dumbass shit Sarah Silverman did. She had on that straight up black ass paint with the goofy fucking red lips. That shit's stupid to me. I've never gotten that. And why a white person would want to dress like that? It's never, to me, it was like that's stupid shit. It's like an old timey thing to me. So the fact that people still want to do that, if you're a white person that still wants to wear like that blackface, then you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, It ain't got shit to do with the rest of us, because I ain't never understood it or thought it was cool or funny, or even I've always looked at that shit and been like, that's stupid. Black people don't look like that. That was always the first thought that came to my mind. And I don't see why other people just don't see it like that. I can't see why you can't just let shit roll off your sleeve like that, like I do, You know how much motherfuckers, you think, because it's easy for you to say you ain't black, motherfucker. Yeah, but I'm a freckle-faced fucking dude. I look like a fucking cowboy right now. You think people look at me and say, look at that dude. He knows every Outkast lyric and Wu-Tang lyric you could ever know in your life. Fuck no, they don't think that. They look at him and say, that motherfucker voted for Trump and he wants us gone. But they don't know a fucking speck about me, do they? You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. I let that shit roll right off my sleeve. I know what they're stupid uneducated, racist, prejudiced fucking asses think about me, but I don't let it bother me. Fuck you. You spend 5 minutes talking to me, you'll get a better understanding. You'll know me. That's why I don't have to explain myself to black people. They get it as soon as they meet me. Boom. Oh, where you from? They quick to ask me where I'm from because they can just tell. I ain't like these white people out here, you know? And so if motherfuckers do that shit, just be like, that ain't even right. You know, when people say stupid shit about me, oh, I bet you know, you fucked a cousin or two. I'm just like, whatever, dude. I don't let that shit bother me. They are your brother or your sister. I'm an only child, dumbass. I don't even say that to them. I just let them say their stupid shit. I let them think what they want to think and let them go on about their little dumbass business. Because you ain't shit to me and you won't be. Hello? You know? If the motherfucker if it's a person that keeps coming in your life, keeps coming around with that shit, now there's a point when you're going to have to check them. But all this checking strangers, being on the internet, trying to check everybody, all that pat on the back bullshit, go fuck yourself. That's where most of this shit happens. I feel like most of the people on social justice and most of these people tweeting shit don't even care or believe the shit they're tweeting. They only think about the response that they might get from that dumbass tweet. And half of them don't give a fuck. Half you motherfuckers on there sucking police dick. Praise the police, and I'm so glad to be it. You fucking hate them motherfuckers the second blue lights are behind you. So go suck your own dick, you know? It's bullshit. Kevin Smith, I'm the same way, dog. I welcome all people because I don't give a fuck, Jack. Hell yeah, man. So that's it. I just want to, I just wish motherfuckers could have fun again, you know? All this checking people, shit's on my nerves because I see through most of it. It's most of it's for a pat on the back, you know? Yeah, most people are insane on the web, and they're only brave on the web. You know, they're what we call internet Rambos and shit. You know, keyboard tough guys. You know, wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Hello, so they got that sad ass life anyway. Ran out of steam. Oh, but it's 5:20, so I only got 10 more fucking minutes. Hello. Keyboard cowboys, that's right. Yep. Oh, don't dress as a cowboy, because it's not a costume. It's a lifestyle, okay? Cowboys have been fucking killing Indians and roping fucking cattle for so many years, and we're not going to be disrespected because you fucking white people and you fucking other people want to dress like cowboys. The Marlboro man is rolling over in his fucking grave. Right? Just make money off of them. That's right. Need social media to make money. Man, that shit's hard. They making it hard to do that too. You know, like if I had 1,000 subscribers, y'all could like donate money to me and shit while we chat if you wanted. But since I'm not popular enough, right? YouTube won't let that happen. Hello. So it's like fuck it, you know. Shelley Berkowitz said, if I'm an Indian and a Jew, can I dress as an Inju? They might out-Jew you. Somebody's going to out-Jew you. An Indian Jew, you wouldn't be able to progress because you wouldn't want to trade the shit you made. You would want to keep it, you know. You'd feel it was worth more. I'll give you 3 cattle for that blanket. No, I think it's worth at least 10. Right? So yeah, the Asian bitch. She's not single, so I couldn't ask her to the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas in 4D. Might just have to go loser style and see it again solo, or see the. Not again. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just saying, like, go back to that place by myself. I don't give a fuck, Jack. You know. But that's another thing I'm gonna have to get prepared for. Oh, last year, man, there's like little packs of Asian bitches that run around. Oh man, they look so good in Halloween costumes. Fuck, dude, they dress as like little cats and fucking like little ninjas and shit, man. It's like them bitches know how cute. They know how much white guys love them. You know, they fucking know. You act like you don't. I fucking know you know. Because the way you dress on Halloween, it's like they just Google white man fantasy. Oh, I dress like this today. Like, I'm fucking telling you. Dude, they were like little schoolgirls and little ninjas and little anime bitches with the shortest, sexiest little shit. They're all like only this tall and shit. I was just like, oh my God. I had to run away, you know? Fuck. I'm having to fucking mentally prepare this year for that because it took me by surprise last year. You know, last year was my first Halloween in LA, you know? I think the year before that, what did I do? The year before that, I'd just gotten into town. I've only been out here 3 years. So the year before that, I'd just gotten into town. Really didn't do shit. I think I might have just hung out here. And then last year was the first year we went down to Santa Monica. And that shit was badass, dude. They shut down the whole street. And yeah, and then them little groups of Asian chicks took my breath away. Took me by surprise. I was just like, oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my God, I got to get out of here. So, you know, I'm going to wear running shoes this year so I can get the fuck away. I spent a whole like $1.10 on my outfit this year. I bought that mask from the 99-cent store. The pair of smokers that y'all have seen it. It's at the beginning of the episode. I'm just going to rock that shit because I've learned through all my years of Halloweens, the makeup shit is fun at the beginning of the night, and we all know it's only fun for a couple hours. Put it that way. It's only fun until your eye starts itching, you know, or your fucking nose, right? And then shit's smeared up and fucked up. And then as the night progresses, you start giving less and less of a fuck about the wipes. And now, you know, there's going to be that time when you wipe that shit into your eye, and for 30 minutes, you're fucking blurry all night, you know, and you just look like a wreck at the end of the night. So I'm not fucking with that. And then fucking pullover mask. Fuck. You might as well. That's a head sauna. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers pull the mask off. They look like Beetlejuice characters. They're like, oh, fuck, what the fuck happened? Oh, shit. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Give me candy corn. That's all I can eat. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking head shrinks by the time you pull one of them fucking plastic mask off, right? So I'm just going to use this thing, right? I'm just going to fucking, it has a strap. Hello? And I'm going to try and make my hair hang all over it all crazy. And I'm just be like, nah! And shit. Hello? And, you know, that'll be it. I'll be going, trick or treat. You're the trick, my dick's the treat. Hey! Right? A good pirate, yeah. Y'all know what a pirate's favorite letter is, right? Everybody thinks it's R, but really it's the C. Bang, bang, bang. That's my stupid street joke, Halloween street joke for y'all this year. You know? Classic, yep. Like a Reebok. Hello? Remember, it's not the size of the boat, but how small her dock is. Hello? Bang, bang, bang. I just thought of that. I don't know if it fits or works or what. If it made you laugh, that's all I need. Right? Just a new twist on an old classic right there. Hello? Hell yeah, they started making them classic pumps again. Kevin Smith said them old pumps with the basketball. They had that little release button. That shit would go. That's about as much as you could get out of it. You couldn't get no more than that. You have to pump that bitch 50 times to make it do it that much too. Your thumb be hurting like a motherfucker, boy. You be the thumb wrestling champion if you own Reebok pumps. You just working out all the time. And then all you get is this. What the fuck? I pumped that bitch 150 times. All I got was less than a queen felt that motherfucker. What the fuck? Right? Well, the blunt is gone. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, man. Hell yeah. I hope y'all have a safe weekend. Y'all probably family people, y'all gonna have to celebrate. Y'all doing the Halloween wham bam this weekend? You doing it Wednesday? What's the deal? Y'all gotta go right back to work and school the next day, right? So that's what I was wondering about the fucking Santa Monica thing. I guess people just rough through it, huh? Y'all treat it like the Super Bowl, right? You don't really get off for the Super Bowl either, you know? But motherfuckers will stay up all night, you know? Hello? People in Boston had it rough last night, didn't they? Because we were up until like 1. So they were up until fucking 3 or 4 in the morning watching that shit if they were, you know, like, and then think about them players, you know? To them players, it was 4 in the morning too. Hello? Because they from Boston. It takes a couple weeks to get used to that 3-hour difference, man. I'm telling you. And then, because you know what's cool is, I don't know if I said it earlier, but the Dodgers have a chance to be the first team to ever win a World Series, 2 World Series games in the same day, because they technically won last night's game to this morning. You know what I'm saying? Them Boston players gonna wake up fatigued as fuck, dog. No matter which way you cut that pie, they lost 3 slices. Hello, I'm telling you, and that shit's gonna get them. And I have a feeling LA's gonna win tonight and make another hit, like make history again. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be dope. Girlfriend found a deal on candy full size at your place. Shit, just go to the dollar store, dog. I'm telling you, they got real candy there. They got like, you know, name brand shit. They got real Butterfingers. They got real Hershey's. They got all that shit. Dollar store. You know what I'm saying? It's Halloween candy, man. These kids, most of these weak ass parents these days ain't gonna let them kids keep half that shit y'all give them anyway, man. Think about that. That's what's so fucked up about these days. People are so fucking scared to be people anymore. You know? It's fucking insane. Hello? How are they gonna ever fight diseases if they're not outside in the elements, you know, building immunities and shit, right? Hello? I was playing in creeks and in woods and getting bit by fire ants and stung by bees and shit my whole life. And I'm a fucking tank because of it. You know, 38 years old, I can fucking outrun these 20-year-old punks on the basketball court all day. They're like, wow, I can't believe you move so fast. I'm like, wow, you should have seen me 10 years ago, motherfucker. And then 10 years ago, I'd have said you should have seen me 5 years ago. Hello? Anyway, it's been great. I love spending time with the fucking Easter Army. Like I said, y'all have a safe weekend and a happy Halloween. And I'll see y'all Monday. I don't think I'm gonna do the Pear Smoke Wednesday because it is Halloween. And if y'all are doing the trick or treat shit on the East Coast, that'll be around time when you're out there with the fam family. So y'all stay safe out there. Have a great fucking time. Easter Army, thanks for blazing in and getting cloudy and rowdy. I love y'all. Bang, bang, bang! Subscribe. View.